Hello, this is Running Robert, and today we're going to be talking about the Bluebird Bio, BLUE, second quarter 2024 summary. Today is the 26th of August 2024, and we're going to be really looking at the bearish and probably the still bearish parts of this stock. I generally follow small cap pharma. I do some games. I do a little bit of everything. So if you like what I'm doing, hey, please like and subscribe. It helps out a lot, and thank you. Disclaimer is I am embarrassed to admit this. I have long-term shares in Blue, which is so terrible, and it's really kind of ruining what is a good year with Humacyte and with Elite. So we are just kind of unfortunately struggling with this one a lot. I'm an amateur investor, and any advice given should be followed up by our own due diligence, and any information given is valid for today, the 26th of August, and the slideshow will not be updated, but as you get new news, new slideshow. So let's go into the report. So they had 27 patient starts in all of 2024. They said they had 14 patients in quarter one 2024, so 13 patients is what we had. Again, that's where we're going to start with the poor part. They did say they have currently 40 patients set for cell collection. That is a pretty decent number. It almost gets them to their patient track. There was 19 Zynteglo, 4 Skysoma, and 4 for sickle cell. Total revenue was 16.1. Cash at the end of the second quarter was $193 million. Now, it was $264 million in quarter one. So that's a huge $71 million difference. That is bad. The company says it's on track for 85 patients. This is lowered from 85 to 105, and they updated their loan agreement. It wasn't pretty. Looking at the numbers a little bit more, so with 27 patients started and 40 awaiting cell collection, that brings us to 67. So they're going to need 18 more patients to hit their low goal, which it's possible, but it's, they could do it, but I would be probably more comfortable with the 75 to 85 range than 85. It seems that CRISPR is having a much better rollout with 20 patient starts. Again, they don't tell us how many were sickle cell and how much were beta thalassemia, but you have 20 patients starts to 27. That's looking pretty poor again. Again, 8K's late. I've said this a million times. It's just ridiculous at this point. Pretty much they said they have cash to quarter one 2025 or quarter two 2025 if they don't have to worry about cash requirements. Otherwise, it's quarter one. I think it's probably going to be quarter one at this point. So digging in the numbers. So in terms of cash, using a cost of $2.5 million per treatment, some are a little bit higher, some are a little bit lower. So we're just going to say an average of 2.5. At 85, it would be $212.5 million. So the company will be on track for operating expenses to be around $250 and $400 for 2024. Now that's based on the last quarterly report that was issued. Obviously, that range could tighten based on whenever they actually get the 2024 reports out. Based on the $71 million they used in cash, we might even be up for a $450 million burn. The company is set for a pretty significant net loss, but we're unsure what it's going to be at the moment. Obviously, the closer or above 200, the worse it's going to be. So why did the stock fall so much? I mean, if you haven't really already figured it out, the loan agreement was amended, warrants were priced lower. That's not going to help with any kind of cash situation for Bluebird. Sales are lagging, 27 for Bluebird, and they've been at this for a while. I could understand if they both had started, but Bluebird has a fairly good Zynteglo program. So that CRISPR's already just kind of running close to them really tells you have a problem. Again, no reports, which at this point is just ridiculous. Lagging in sales, like I said, they've already kind of cut it down to 85 from 85 to 105. Cash until quarter one, and the company $71 million net loss. And that's the estimate. That's not what was on there. That's just looking at their cash. That is atrocious. And it needs to change sooner rather than later. So there definitely wasn't a huge amount of positives in the report, and overall, it might be time to abandon ship for the stock. The company would need some kind of incredible turnaround for the second half to be successful. Some of those could be is that they can get their sickle cell drug better and out in front, that it actually can generate some real money. Right now, 4 starts in a half a year is extremely poor. That is really the driver. Like Zynteglo and Skysoma are kind of like sideshows, let's be honest. there's only so much population. Sickle cell has a big population, and so far they have not done much of anything with it. Could there be a turnaround? Absolutely. I'm definitely going to have to look in the next couple weeks and decide, is it time to just abandon my position and abandon the stock, or maybe put a little bit more at a lower price to see if I can average down a little bit. There's a lot of options on the table. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do, but hopefully this information helped you kind of make some decisions, figure out what you're doing, and hopefully you will have better luck than me. So thank you very much for watching and listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.